year is 1913. William Taft is president, soon to be replaced by Woodrow Wilson. The 16th Amendment of the Constitution is ratified, authorizing the federal government the right to collect income tax. The rate, 1%. 8,000 women march on Washington to demand the right to vote. The Lincoln Highway is completed. It is the first paved road from coast to coast. Pittsburgh opens the first drive-up gasoline station, charging 12 cents per gallon. Europe is on the brink of war. The world is poised for change, and so is Reading. On January 27, 1913, 232 men gather here at the old Raja Temple to vote on establishing the Reading Chamber. Support is overwhelming, and by the end of the year, more than 750 businessmen have joined. Our goal? To strengthen the city as a whole, politically, ethically, and industrially. The Roaring '20s are boom years across the country, and Reading is no exception. Established industries continue to prosper while new businesses flood the market. The decade also heralds in the establishment of many new educational and public institutions. The Chamber works hard to promote the region as the place to do business. When the stock market crashes, it's second-page news in the Reading Eagle, but its effects are soon felt. In 1933, all banks are closed by federal decree. The Reading Chamber of Commerce administers scripts to ensure that business continues to get done. We also advocate for the community in ensuring that WPA funds are earmarked for projects in the county. Though impacted by the economy, major industry remains strong in Berks and new businesses join the community. By the end of the decade, we're looking to the future, preparing the community and business for the changes to come. War years mean full employment, sacrifice, and a changing workforce. By 1948, more than a quarter of local workers are engaged in the manufacture of clothing. The Chamber responds by developing a 25-year plan for Greater Reading, encouraging the development of new industries, creating the Greater Reading Development Fund, printing an industrial brochure, and becoming more active in civic affairs. In the 1950s, we see economic change in Berks. Many of the industries on which the city was founded are on the decline. Others adapt their products to modern needs, while new enterprises make their way into the county. The Chamber of Commerce calls for better city planning and housing, slum clearance, and solutions for traffic problems. Greater Berks Development Fund successfully entices Western Electric to the new Muhlenberg Industrial Park. The 1960s begin with a mixture of hope and fear. With the Cold War ever looming, we look to our leaders for peace of mind. But soon, the country is at war again, in Vietnam and at home. Declining city population concerns many chamber members. Plans for re-energizing Penn Square are discussed. New businesses are welcome to Berks, as are Penn State and the new Reading Phillies baseball team. After more than a decade of war, the country turns its focus inward. Here in Reading, manufacturing continues to thrive with 600 establishments employing 55,000 people. Small businesses, though, are beginning to have a much larger impact on the local economy. Penn Square is finally completed, but shoppers are drawn to the convenience of the modern suburban malls. The decade ends with a new face in politics, Karen Miller, Reading's first female mayor. We're spending more than ever and facing double-digit inflation and unemployment. The city of Reading loses its last department store, but Berks County is officially dubbed the outlet capital of the world. By the time of the October stock market crash in 1987, manufacturing accounts for 1/3 of the jobs in the county as our industrial base expands. This diverse economy proves to insulate us from the fluctuations of Wall Street. Business in the 90s is transformed by computer technology and this thing called the World Wide Web. Suddenly, communication around the world is instant. The banking industry experiences rapid changes, which impacts many local institutions. Public-private partnerships are encouraged by the Chamber, resulting in significant investment in the city. Reading is recognized as an outstanding community in 1995 by the Pennsylvania Chamber of Commerce. And by the end of the decade, 90% of Chamber members are small businesses. The millennium starts with fears that Y2K is going to result in a massive computer crash. But we soon realized that new technology will help our businesses thrive. After years of planning and debate, the Civic Center finally opens with huge excitement. Civic arts projects drive downtown development and bring new hope to the city. The Chamber works closely with other organizations to create a plan that focuses on new sectors of growth for our economy. The merger with the Manufacturers Association provides the Chamber with a renewed focus on commerce and industry. And businesses, both small and large, find value in their Chamber membership.